welcome to the first ever UX4ERP Summit. You're our guinea pigs. This is the first time we've done this. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you. Peter Braskett, where are you in here? He had the vision for this conference. We've been talking about doing this for a number of years, and I was always a little modest and thinking, gosh, we're too small to do this. Are we going to be able to pull it off? And year by year, we keep growing and achieving different milestones. And this year, he finally convinced me, and I'm really excited about the turnout. So thank you first to Peter for setting it up. And then also thank you to Amy and the whole team. Where is Amy here? Back over there. Oh, Amy, over there. There you go. Thank you for the pointing. For setting this all up. I know it's a ton of work, and it looks like a great event. So I'm just going to share a couple messages and then introduce our keynote speaker. Most people here, or pretty much everybody here, should know mindset and our mission. I think, where I kind of came from my career was around building software. I love to build software. I love design. I love that sort of creative element. And, I had this sort of observation very, very early on when I worked at Accenture and saw SAP for the first time and thought, gosh, this is the software that runs all the biggest companies in the world, and it's terrible. Really, the experience that people have is terrible. And this is just an absolute nightmare. My dream is to build like really amazing software that people love to use, that's transformative and innovative and exciting, and this is what everybody's stuck with. If you kind of take what the world has to offer in consumer software, and I think Apple was sort of rising star at that time, and bring all these things together and bring them into the enterprise, you could really have something special, right? And so this whole idea of UX and ERP, UX in the enterprise, changing the lives of people at work, I just always thought it was just a really exciting mission. I did that for many years at Accenture. Finally had a chance to really do this as a company at Target, our very first client. Rob Neuenschwander is somewhere in the room today too. There's Rob. Our very first customer at Mindset was Target, and Target was embracing this sort of same mission where, hey, we're going to invest in this big platform, but we're an innovative retailer. We're consumer-oriented. We got to have a brand that's exciting. We got to empower our employees. And Rob had this labs concept, and we thought, well, what if we take the best in design and technology and merge that in SAP? Maybe we're going to create something special here together. And that sort of formed the foundation of Mindset. In those early years, though, trying to convince people that you should think about users or user experience or design was a pretty uphill battle. I mean, people oftentimes laugh us out of the room. Wait, you want to get paid for basically a pretty PowerPoint? Why would we pay you for that? Databases are, let's build the best database. Let's make it fast. Let's make it scalable. That's all people really thought about. So fast forward a number of years, and we've been at this mission and building this and achieving this for 13 years now. So it's been an incredible journey. It's really exciting to see everybody here in the room, both employees and so many great partners of ours and customers. So I'm really delighted to have everybody here. So anyway, so welcome to the first summit. I hope everybody has a great day. Part of that story, in SAP's transformation, there was also kind of a similar mission that was starting to unfold at SAP, where they were starting to also realize, gosh, our software is not really holding up to what the marketplace is doing in all these other systems. And somewhere around that time frame, Sam Yen had led an organization at SAP to really start champion user experience, and is somebody that I had looked up to and followed over those early years, I think starting, gosh, about 10 years ago now, if I remember. There's sort of this also momentum shift at SAP. I had the sort of honor to actually host Sam at an event we had. Actually, it was back at the Four Seasons Hotel rooftop in 2015, so 8 years ago. At that point, Mindset had about 20 employees, and I think maybe 2 or 3 customers. I think might have been Target, Cargill, and Excel Energy. I think people are all here from those organizations today. And we hosted a party, and at that point, we had no budget to go host a table at Sapphire. So we're like, oh, let's have a party and invite people, and hopefully somebody will come. It was nice enough that Sam came, and it kind of also gave us this inspiration to think, gosh, if a top executive at SAP who's really driving this transformation there also comes and realizes that there's boutique vendors that share this mission, I think we're onto something here. I think this could be a really exciting journey. So anyway, introducing Sam, he's up here next. Has been, like I said, a long time sort of inspiration for me and for what we've done at Mindset. Also professor at Stanford, helping out at Stanford, I think, which is pretty exciting. Had been Chief Design Officer at SAP, and now Chief Innovation Officer at JP Morgan, which is obviously a pretty exciting company to be a part of these days. So anyway, without further ado, thank you guys for being here today. Really excited for it. And Sam, if you'd like to come up here next. So thank you.